I wanted to make this video because I just found out about and have been researching animated book covers, which is I think is a pretty amazing idea. It's not a new idea, it's been around a couple years, but I guess I just haven't been paying attention, and it's not common, which is what makes it so amazing. Most books don't have a 3D kind of moving cover like this, but the ones that do get shared, especially there's a lot of stuff for young adult fiction because Epic Reads has been doing some of these animated book covers. Um, so those are the ones that really stand out more to teens, especially because they're using the sites. You can't do this kind of animation on Facebook very easily. It doesn't show up on all sites. Usually, if you embed it, it's probably a moving GIF. If you embed it on Pinterest or your website, it should show up. So a lot of the times when you could be book marketing, and even if you have a really nice cover, it's not doing that much for you, but you could make an animated GIF so that it's besides just a beautiful picture. Like right now, they're just doing kind of fun things to make it look cool, but this could be a whole advertisement. It could have this, and then it could fade out, and there could be a description or some reviews. You know, it could go back and forth. So it's not just the cover. So it's kind of a way where you could maximize your space. You get their attention with a really pretty cover that moves, and then show them a little bit more while they're looking at the picture. Because when you just start describing stuff in text like this, it's easier to skip over it. So you could use your book cover as like a little movie and add some things into it. I'm going to be researching exactly how to do it, and I'm going to turn all my book covers into animated covers, but I just wanted to start and show you some of the stuff that's been done. This one especially is incredible because when you move the mouse over, it reacts to the water. People would just play for a long time. I would love to be able to add this effect to one of my book covers. But it's not a GIF, so this is something else like kind of Flash, and you'd have to make a Flash movie. It's actually probably not that hard to add a Flash filter over an image like this. I'm going to see if I can find some tools to do that. That one's pretty cool. So it's a whole, it can be a really powerful, interesting thing just because it's different and there aren't very many that are doing this. I'll try to find, I'll put together a list of like services and tools, people you can hire to do this kind of thing. It's kind of new to me, so I haven't played with it yet. But I do think, especially if you have a website, like if these were all your covers, if you're an indie author and you already have nice covers, it's not even really enough to stand out anymore because there's so many, like I was on Wattpad and there's so many really good covers on Wattpad that I feel like I thought my covers were kind of above average, and now they're good, but having something like this that's just tremendous and different, I think could really help, even just to get people interested and to pay attention to your cover. So I'm going to do some research, and I'll post another video or article soon when I've got samples, because I'm going to redo all of my own covers with stuff like this.